Hello and welcome to episode 121 of WITM. And for, I believe, the first time since we started our new live streaming schedule, we have a Friday night stream for you because it is time for Raw's Minor Show main event. As Corey from Monday Night Raw has lost his previous 4 matches. He lost an open challenge where he put his Universal Championship on the line just one day after winning the Universal title at SummerSlam, losing to Dean Ambrose. Then the following Raw, he answered the Intercontinental Champion Bobby Lashley's open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship and lost. Then at Hell in a Cell, he took on fellow WITM member Dalton Roush and lost. And then as a punishment for remarks that Corey made during Hell in a Cell about acting Raw General Manager Baron Corbin and the current at the time Money in the Bank holder Braun Strowman, Corey was forced to face both Corbin and Strowman in a 2-on-1 handicap match on the previous Raw, which he of course lost. So Corey follows up his Universal Championship victory with a 4-match losing streak, leaving him at the very bottom of the Universal title rankings and in the middle of the pack in the Intercontinental title rankings. So now he finds himself back on the Raw Minor Show main event, where he will take on a man who knows all about struggling and losing streaks, Curt Hawkins. So let's get our first Friday night stream in the new streaming schedule underway with Corey versus Curt Hawkins.
We have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as an opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
Some are saying he's in the best shape of his career right now. Would you agree with that, Corey?
It's hard not to agree with that statement, Cole. I mean, just look at him. I'll tell you, he's going to be tough to beat, that's for sure.
Better way to start the night off than with this one.
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
Guys, I'd say these superstars look more than ready to get this match started.
I'd agree with that, Cole. And it sounds like this arena is right there with them. They are absolutely electric right now.
There's the bell. This match is underway. Will Corey be able to get back in the win column here on the Raw Minor Show main event? Curt Hawkins already looking to move Corey's losing streak to 5, but Corey's going to power out right away. Hawkins trying to attack the arm of Corey. Technical offense shown early on by Hawkins. Hawkins not sweating this matchup. He's ready to get back into the win column himself.
Connects with a knee drop.
And he's telling Corey to bring it. Now Hawkins to the middle rope, wants Corey on his feet.
Stay down, man.
And Corey is able to evade the drop kick.
Great idea by him. Too bad.
Strike by Corey, Irish into the ropes. Cross body misses, and that's going to allow Hawkins to connect with a knee to the hip. Stomp to the back. Hawkins choking out Corey.
A blatant disregard for the rules here.
Forces Corey to his feet. But there's a reversal. Corey connects with a neck breaker. Now forces Hawkins to his feet. Reversal with an uppercut. And a kick to the back. Reversal by Corey. Corey misses with a grapple attempt. Irish up into the corner. And Hawkins launches Corey halfway across the ring. Corey not exactly looking very good so far in his return to main event. If Corey wants to get back in the title picture, get back in the win column, he's going to have to do it on main event, but he is not looking very inspired right now.
Absolute best. Not so fast.
But there's a reversal by Corey.
His clothesline finds the mark.
That may turn the tide back in his favor. Corey with a huge clothesline, sending Hawkins to the outside. Is he going to go back to an old ECW strategy, using that outside ring environment to wear down his opponents before finishing them off in the ring? We've seen his best friend Andrew use this strategy more often to success lately.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match.
Now I'm out of punches by Corey.
He still has plenty of fight left in him.
On, he's one step ahead.
Reversal by Hawkins.
Gonna have to get back in the ring here, guys.
Running out of time.
Hawkins stomping away at the hand, the fingers of Corey. And we are at a count of 8. Could we see this match end by count out?
9.
We're at a count of 9. Corey,
This is not how you want to see
it
a
could just
matchup
not
like
get
this
much
end.
worse for Corey. Corey has lost what should have been pretty much a sure victory on main event to Curt Hawkins via count out.
Here is your winner, Curt Hawkins.
Big win here to start the show. Hey, rules are rules. You got to pay attention to the 10 count or you're going to lose. It's that simple.
All right, well, you got to give it to Curt Hawkins. He knew there was just a few seconds left to get back into the ring. He out-tripped Corey into the steel steps, making it near impossible for him to make it back into the ring in time. He didn't. And Corey,
the rest of the card shakes out here.
it
Triple
is
threat action.
almost unthinkable at this point that about a month ago, Corey was walking out of SummerSlam with the Universal Championship. Now, 5 matches later, he finds himself bottom of the Universal title rankings, not even close to a title shot, not even eligible for a non-title match at Super Showdown in a week. And he just lost to Curt Hawkins via count out on main event. So things cannot get much worse for Corey. But nonetheless, main event continues. We have Cruiserweight action, and Brian Kendrick picks up a victory over Cedric Alexander and Noam Dar. Noam Dar took the fall in that matchup with no decision for Cedric Alexander. And in the main event, women's action, Natalya picks up the victory over Mickie James. And how does that affect the rankings on Raw and 205 Live? Let's find out in a moment. After this loading screen, of course. We'll start off with the Raw women. Natalya defeated Mickie James. Natalya moves up to number 3. James falls to number 7. So your Raw women's rankings. The champion, Alexa Bliss. Number 1 contender, Alicia Fox. Number 2, Bayley. Number 3, Natalya. Number 4, Ruby Riott. Number 5, Nikki Bella. Number 6, Ronda Rousey. Number 7, Mickie James. Number 8, Sarah Logan. Number 9, Nia Jax. Number 10, Ember Moon. Number 11, Dana Brooke. And number 12, Brie Bella. In the Cruiserweight rankings, Brian Kendrick defeated Noam Dar with no decision for Cedric Alexander. Kendrick moves up to number 14. Dar falls to number 8. Alexander remains at the bottom, number 16. And so the champion, Andrew Spudstrong. Number 1 contender, TJP. Number 2, Lindsay Dorado. Number 3, Grand Metalik. Number 4, Drew Gulak. Number 5, Akira Tozawa. Number 6, Kalisto. Number 7, Hideo Itami. Number 8, Noam Dar. Number 9, Mustafa Ali. Number 10, Buddy Murphy. Number 11, Jack Gallagher. Number 12, Arya Davari. Number 13, Leo Rush. Number 14, Brian Kendrick. Number 15, Tony Nese. And number 16, Cedric Alexander. And finally, the Intercontinental title rankings. Curt Hawkins defeated Corey. Hawkins moves up to number 12. Corey falls to number 9. So the Intercontinental Champion, Bobby Lashley. Number 1 contender, Mojo Rawley. Number 2, Jinder Mahal. Number 3, Dolph Ziggler. Number 4, Roman Reigns. Number 5, Mike Kanellis. Number 6, Baron Corbin. Number 7, Dalton Roush. Number 8, No Way Jose. Number 9, Corey. Number 10, Seth Rollins. Number 11, Finn Balor. Number 12, Curt Hawkins. Number 13, Braun Strowman. Number 14, Elias. Number 15, Zack Ryder. And number 16, Tyler Breeze. And in the Universal title rankings, Curt Hawkins defeated Corey. Corey remains at the bottom. Number 8, Hawkins is not in these rankings. So the Universal Champion, Dean Ambrose. Number 1 contender, Jinder Mahal. Number 2, Baron Corbin. Number 3, Braun Strowman. Number 4, Roman Reigns. Number 5, Dalton Roush. Number 6, Seth Rollins. Number 7, Finn Balor. And number 8, Corey. Now we move on to the Raw main show. Will we see Corey and or Dalton Roush in action on Raw's main show? We will see Dalton Roush in action. Now he will get an opportunity. He also spoke out against Braun Strowman last week, and he now will get an opportunity to get his hands on Braun Strowman, just as Corey did last week. But his match will be a singles opportunity against a monster among men. And Corey has a huge, huge opportunity to redeem himself, because somehow, despite a 5-match losing streak, he finds himself in the main event taking on the Universal Champion, Dean Ambrose, and that means if the Universal title is on the line, that on the next Raw, that will be a Universal Championship matchup for Corey. He would get a Universal title rematch. So, Corey could turn around and after a 5-match losing streak and walk out of Raw Universal Champion, or he could at the very least walk out with a non-title victory over the Universal Champion, ending his 5-match losing streak. We'll have to see what pans out on Real Life Raw to determine whether or not it's a non-title match or a Universal title match. But either way, huge opportunity for Corey. If he can bounce back from 5 straight losses to defeat the Universal Champion, Dean Ambrose. And also, don't forget, prior to that matchup, Braun Strowman versus Dalton Roush. So, 2 men who have an opportunity to air out their frustrations and get back in the win column. Dalton Roush versus Braun Strowman. And in the main event, Corey versus the Universal Champion, Dean Ambrose. That should make for a great Monday Night Raw. Monday night at 11:30. But that is going to do it for a short episode 121 stream. If you enjoyed tonight's episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single WITM stream or posting. Speaking of postings, I will be posting more vintage WITM from WITM Season 3 throughout the weekend leading up to Monday's stream, so be on the lookout for that. And until episode 1, or I guess before I get into that, check out the links in our description. The first one being the WITM website, where you can find information on WITM, including how to become a WITM member for free and get your own custom character with custom entrance, custom moveset, custom promos, and custom storylines. Check out our WITM Twitter for all the latest WITM news and updates. And now, until episode 122, a Monday Night Raw featuring 2 big matches. Dalton Roush getting his hands on a man he called out at Hell in a Cell, Braun Strowman, in singles action. And Corey looking to bounce back from a 5-match losing streak in either a Universal Championship matchup with Dean Ambrose or a non-title opportunity against Universal Champion Dean Ambrose, depending on what happens on the real-life version of Raw. Until then, this is Corey with WITM Kyle Wrestling, signing off.